Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we've got the first haul of May 2025, and I need to be honest with you, this haul is super exciting because one of the watches actually made to be my daily wearer. We've got two chronographs, we've got a field watch or a pilot watch, and it's really the vintage type. We've got the Fluted bezel, we've got the oversized crown, which is a screw-in crown, amazing. We've got a GMT watch from WesWatches, and $78 with VAT. That's what this cost me, and it's wowzers, like absolutely amazing design. This is the daily chronograph now. This is my daily watch. Pink dial to the homage, wowzers. Again, budget watch. Then we've got this sky blue Rollstimi, also chronograph, and of course the all new Pagani design, 7.5 millimeters thick. So this watch here, brand new to the market, spectacular, although some things could have been done better, I think, but nonetheless, something very new, something very interesting, and definitely a talking point. Anyway, these 5 watches, I'll be leaving the links to the listings in the description below the video, so do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. All of these watches, none of them cost over $100, so super exciting. Anyways, I want to talk about these watches, so let's get on with it. So without further ado, let's dive in. The Pagani design PD1813 is one of those rare finds that defies its price tag. For just $65, you get a stainless steel chronograph that not only looks premium, but feels like it belongs in a much higher bracket. This is VK 34-powered Mecha Quartz chronograph from Seiko, giving you that highly desirable sweeping seconds hand while maintaining the accuracy and convenience of a quartz movement. Dimensionally, it hits that Goldilocks zone, 39.5 millimeters in diameter, a compact lug-to-lug of 45.8 millimeters, and a case thickness of just 12.8 millimeters, not the 13.2 millimeters listed. The 20mm lug width tapers down to 18 at the clasp, making it comfortable on virtually any wrist from 5 inches upward. Now, let's talk design. This is where the PD1813 truly shines. Available in 2 dial variants, a vibrant sky blue and a standout pink flamingo, the latter becomes an instant eye-catcher. It's not overly saturated, but the glossy sheen on the dial gives it an expensive, elegant flair that completely avoids looking cheap. On top, you get a boxy synthetic sapphire crystal, slightly domed and raised above the tachymeter bezel. It offers just the right amount of edge distortion for visual depth without interfering with clarity. The screw-down crown is signed and generously sized at 7 millimeters, making it easy to grip and operate. The brushed stainless steel case has subtle, polished accents, most notably the 45-degree chamfer and the edge of the fixed tachymeter bezel, adding refinement without overdoing it. And then there's the Jubilee-style bracelet. Sure, the tolerances aren't perfect, there are some visible gaps, but the fluidity is excellent. It hugs the wrist naturally and adds to the watch's wearability. Even more impressive, screw pins hold the links together, a rarity at this price. With 100 meters of water resistance and that bulletproof VK34 inside, the PD1813 isn't just about looks, it's a fully capable daily chronograph with vintage flair, modern comfort, and a splash of bold personality, especially in that flamingo pink. Meet the Pagani design, PDYS020, a refreshingly modern take on the integrated sports watch that delivers a ton of visual charm and build quality for just $65. Right off the bat, this watch sets itself apart with its sleek and minimalist aesthetic, clean lines, no-nonsense styling, and a presence that feels both contemporary and classic. Let's break down the design. We're looking at a 37mm case diameter with a lug-to-lug of just 44.8 millimeters. But what's more impressive is the thickness, only 7 millimeters. That's thinner than most dress watches, making this piece a dream to slide under a cuff or wear for long hours without discomfort. The case is fully brushed stainless steel, no polished bling here, which gives it a reserved, almost stealthy look that feels intentional and high-end. Now, that bracelet. This is where things get bold. You've got a 26mm wide integrated bracelet at the lugs, tapering down to 18mm at the signed butterfly clasp. The unique scaled one-link design feels industrial and sculptural, almost architectural. It doesn't try to mimic other luxury bracelets, it's confidently doing its own thing. It's not ultra-flexible, but that's the trade-off for the cohesive design language. Underneath the flat synthetic sapphire crystal, you'll find your choice of dials. There's a classic black, a crisp white, and this stunning gradient blue, fading from a vivid azure at the center to deep navy at the edges. It's clean, it's legible, and it catches just enough light to hold your attention without screaming for it. You'll also notice the push-pull crown and a snap-on case back. Rare on a Pagani, but fitting for the ultra-thin profile. For the price, you're getting a surprisingly refined package. Sapphire glass, all brushed finish, unique design, and a bracelet that actually looks like someone cared about the visual flow. If you're hunting for a full-spec GMT watch under $70, stop scrolling. This is the Welly Murk WM092. For just $64, you're getting a fully stainless steel automatic GMT with serious wrist presence and rugged capability. The stainless steel case is paired with a solid brushed 3-link bracelet that tapers from 20mm at the lugs to 18mm at the clasp. It's a surprisingly refined taper, and even better, this bracelet includes half links, so you can dial in that perfect fit. The case measures 41mm across with a 47.5mm lug-to-lug and a thickness of 13.6mm, but if you count the sapphire cyclops over the date, it bumps up to 15mm. Speaking of the cyclops, it sits on top of a flat synthetic sapphire crystal, and it's also sapphire, so no worries about scratches. It does stick out, so it might snag a cuff or two, but the trade-off is excellent magnification and clarity. Underneath, you've got a choice of dial finishes, a textured black dial or a shimmering silver-white option, both with applied markers, bold lume, and a yellow-tipped GMT hand. The lume glows blue, and it's quite effective for the price. Inside, it's powered by the Seagull 1622, a Chinese automatic GMT movement. The case back is fully screwed down and decorated with 2 engraved sharks. You get 200 meters of water resistance thanks to a screw-down crown with flank guards for added protection. If you're after vintage pilot watch vibes with a serious twist of rugged class, the Tandorio Automatic delivers. Coming in at just under $60, this piece brings a sharp blend of classic aviation DNA, modern toughness, and even a touch of luxury styling. Right away, the dial grabs you. Oversized, lume-filled Arabic numerals jump off a matte black background, and that striking red lollipop second hand. It's simple, bold, and totally legible, day or night. What really sets it apart is the case. You've got full stainless steel construction with all brushed finishing. No polish fluff here. The 39mm case wears compact, but still bold thanks to the tall flanks and those sharply downturned lugs, which help it hug the wrist comfortably. And then there's the bezel, a fluted design usually seen on dressier pieces, but here it feels industrial and tough, almost turbine-like. It catches just enough light to break the matte texture without being flashy. That oversized 9.5mm onion crown, vintage vibes all day. It's screw down, as is the case back, helping this watch hit an impressive 200 meters of water resistance. Yep, this pilot can dive too. It's a true hybrid, tool watch capability, vintage styling, and everyday wearability. If you're after a chronograph that delivers on looks, specs, and surprise value, the Rollstimi RT7931 might just be your next budget grail. At just $55, this isn't your run-of-the-mill quartz chrono. What you're getting here is a fully stainless steel build, a functioning chronograph complication, and some eye-catching dial options that punch way above their price point. Let's talk dials. This piece comes in 3 flavors: a vibrant sunset orange, a sleek panda-style ivory white, and a striking turquoise blue, which is the one featured here. Each version features contrasting sub-dials, giving off strong Daytona homage vibes without feeling like a straight-up clone. The dial is clean but dynamic, thanks to its sporty layout and that tachymeter bezel sitting loud and proud. The hands are slender and well finished, and the indices are crisp and easy to read even at a quick glance. Dimensions are very wrist-friendly: 40mm case diameter, 13.2mm thick, and 52.2mm lug-to-lug due to the protruding male end links. That might sound long, but the sharply downward angled lugs help it hug the wrist rather than overhang. The watch sits on a brushed solid stainless steel bracelet, and here's the kicker: it's held together by screw pins, not push pins. At this price, unreal. The bracelet tapers from 20mm to 18mm at the clasp, and you get a milled double pusher deployant clasp. Combined with the domed synthetic sapphire crystal, this piece has surprising wrist presence for something in this price tier. If you're into sporty chronographs, enjoy a bit of wrist presence, and want something that won't break the bank while looking like it might, the RT7931 is a slam dunk. So what did you think about these 5 watches? Do you have any favorites? Well, let me know in the comments below. Also, do remember that the links to the listings are also in the description below the video, so do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. Of course, they are affiliate links, meaning that if you do make a qualified purchase, I'll be getting some kickback from AliExpress. It won't cost you anything, but it will help me get some commission in, so I can actually fund my further purchases. As you know, I don't do sponsorships. I bring in watches that I actually like, I buy them, and I review them. Anyways, thanks for watching, and do let me know what you thought. Which ones were your favorites? Because for me, yeah, this pink chrono here, absolutely love it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.